a few things to consider, right? And this study looked at patients with tumors that were measurable 1 centimeter or more. It excluded patients who had very large tumors because it's the way the study was written. So the way we did the study, we've determined efficacy of this agent in a very select population of patients. So one of the challenges that remain is what happens if we were able to treat patients earlier in the course of disease? What if we took tumors that were really small and prevented them from getting bigger? Is that something that's possible? So that's something I think that needs to be looked at. Can we prevent tumors from coming up altogether with this drug? That would be great, right? I mean, if you can prevent new tumors from forming, that would be a big benefit for these patients. And so one of the questions that remain is, can we achieve that? And I think additional studies, required for that. I also told you that we looked at multiple organ systems, and although the FDA, by looking at the data from the study, were able to clearly determine that there was some benefit to this drug in patients with renal, pancreatic, and CNS tumors, we don't have enough data at this point to convincingly show that this drug is also effective in the eyes. Although, having seen many of these patients, I have no doubt that this drug works on eye tumors as well. But I think we need to show more convincingly and consistently, perhaps in a larger group of patients, that eye tumors are effectively controlled by this treatment as well. And that's another question I think that remains to be asked. Last but not the least, what's the best way to use this drug? We don't know. Do we give it to patients throughout their lifetime? Can we come up with a different way to administer this drug that'll both optimize our ability to keep this tumor under control as well as minimize the side effects, both short-term, which we have some idea of, and long-term side effects associated with treatment with this class of agents, which we're still not 100% sure of in terms of what their magnitude and nature will be. We'll need longer follow-up to really determine that. So these are some of the questions and answers that still remain to be addressed.